Welcome, dear friend. Tonight, leave the worries of the day behind. Find a comfortable place to rest. Let your shoulders soften. Relax your jaw. Take a slow, deep breath in and gently breathe out. As you settle into stillness, remember these words from Psalm 4. In peace I will lie down and sleep. For you alone, Lord, make me dwell in safety. You do not have to carry tomorrow tonight. God is watching over you. Tonight, let us quietly journey through the beautiful story of Ruth, a story of loyalty, kindness, hope, and God's gentle guidance. Long ago, during a difficult season in Israel, there was a family living in Bethlehem. A man named Elimelech lived there with his wife, Naomi, and their 2 sons. Because food had become scarce, the family left Bethlehem and traveled to the land of Moab, hoping for a better future. Life often takes us places we never expected. Sometimes we leave behind what feels familiar. Sometimes we wonder where God is leading us. Yet even when we cannot see His hand, He is already preparing the path ahead. In time, Elimelech died. Naomi was left grieving. Years later, both of her sons also died. Her heart became very heavy. The home that had once been filled with laughter had grown painfully quiet. Perhaps you've known seasons like that, moments when loss feels overwhelming, moments when it seems difficult to imagine brighter days. If that is where you are tonight, know this: God has never forgotten you. He is especially close to those whose hearts are hurting. When Naomi heard that the Lord had once again blessed Bethlehem with food, she decided it was time to return home. Her 2 daughters-in-law, Orpah and Ruth, began the journey with her. As they walked along the dusty road, Naomi stopped. "My daughters," she said gently, "go back to your own families. May the Lord show you kindness." They all wept together. Eventually, Orpah returned home, but Ruth stayed. She looked at Naomi with unwavering love. Then she spoke words that have encouraged believers for thousands of years. "Do not urge me to leave you or turn back from you. Where you go, I will go. Where you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people, and your God will be my God." What beautiful faith. Ruth chose love. She chose faithfulness. She chose to trust the God she had come to know. Sometimes faith begins with one quiet step, one simple yes, one decision to keep walking with God even when the future is uncertain. Together they arrived in Bethlehem just as the barley harvest was beginning. Golden fields stretched across the hillsides. The breeze gently moved through the grain. The warm sun rested over the land. God was quietly preparing something beautiful. Ruth wanted to care for Naomi. Each morning she walked into the fields to gather leftover grain that the harvesters had missed. It was humble work, slow work, faithful work. She was not seeking recognition. She simply wanted to love well. Many of the most beautiful things God grows in our lives happen during ordinary moments. Small acts of kindness, simple obedience, quiet faithfulness. The field where Ruth worked belonged to a kind man named Boaz. He noticed Ruth's gentle character. He heard how faithfully she cared for Naomi. Instead of turning her away, Boaz welcomed her. He told his workers to leave extra grain behind for her. He invited her to drink from the water jars. He made sure she would be safe. God often provides through unexpected kindness. Sometimes his answers arrive quietly. One encouraging word, one open door, one caring friend, one unexpected blessing. As the harvest continued, Naomi began to notice God's loving hand. What once seemed like endless sorrow slowly gave way to hope. The God who had never abandoned them was gently restoring their future. Eventually, Ruth and Boaz were married. Together, they built a family. In time, they welcomed a son named Obed. Obed became the father of Jesse. Jesse became the father of David. Generations later, from David's family line, Jesus Christ would be born. What an incredible reminder. Ruth probably never imagined that her quiet acts of faithfulness would become part of God's rescue story for the whole world. The small moments mattered. Her kindness mattered. Her trust mattered. your quiet faithfulness matters too. Even when no one else notices, God sees every step, every prayer, every act of love. Nothing offered to him is ever wasted. As you prepare for sleep tonight, remember Ruth's story. When life felt uncertain, God was guiding. When hope seemed distant, God was working. When the future could not be seen, God was already writing a beautiful ending. Perhaps tonight you are waiting for answers, waiting for healing, waiting for peace, waiting for a new beginning. Just as God remained faithful to Ruth and Naomi, He remains faithful to you. You may not see tomorrow yet, but the one who holds tomorrow is holding you. So breathe deeply. Release every burden into His hands. Rest beneath His loving care. The Lord watches over you. The Lord watches over your coming and your going. His mercies are new every morning. May His peace surround your heart. May His presence quiet every anxious thought. May you sleep safely, deeply, and peacefully tonight, knowing that the God who guided Ruth is faithfully guiding your story as well. Amen.